All right, I'm gonna show you the easiest way to splice and solder and connect together wires. No solder. You can go on Amazon, you're gonna find these solder wheel connectors, all different sizes for different gauges. I got one set up here. So I have this called a helping hand. You can get this at Harbor Freight, it's like 10 bucks. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna get your two wires as close together as possible. There's nothing connected to these, it's just loose. Then you're gonna take this sleeve, you're gonna slide it over. Oh, I'm doing this one-handed, so bear with me. You're gonna slide it over, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I was moving the camera. Okay, right there, it's slid over. See that? See how they're just overlapping? Now I may just push that one in a little bit more. Okay, so it's right over the middle. See that? Next, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take a heat gun. You maybe will use a hair dryer, or maybe a lighter, but I would use a heat gun. Heat gun's best. Again, Harbor Freight, like 15 bucks, not a big deal. I always buy professional tools, high quality tools, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi. Heat gun, I barely use this thing. I mean, I use it, but not very often. So a $15 Harbor Freight one does not matter, but buy quality tools. Anyways, so watch this. So I have it lined up. I'm gonna take my heat gun. Just kind of whop it over like that. Over the top a little bit. Get it kind of hot. And then the core. Underneath a little bit. You can see the solder start to flow. Go over a little bit more, waft it. All right. Let it cool down a little bit. And you can see the solder is flowing. So this was all metal before. It does take a minute to cool down. And the solder is now done. A little sticky, yeah, it's hot. But these two wires are connected. I did this bottom one earlier, so you can see the solder is really hardened and complete. This one will, as it cools down. These are rock solid. These are really tight. They're snug, not going anywhere. And then to finalize, I would highly recommend getting like a liquid electrical tape. And then, let's see if I can, it's kind of like a rubber cement. I'm doing this all one-handed, so bear with me. And then I'll probably, taper off the edges here. Get a nice seal down here as well, underneath. Just so it doesn't go anywhere. Nice seal. And then probably do the whole thing. Liquid electrical tape. Just give it a nice coat. Just so it doesn't ever come exposed. It probably won't, but just to be extra safe. Then we'll let that dry. It's like rubber cement. And then when I'm done, I'll electrical tape it up and make it nice, clean, kind of polished look. Give this liquid electrical tape a little bit to dry, and then electrical tape it. And now I have a perfectly spliced together wire. Again, these are, I don't know. I don't think these are a specific brand. I think you can get them anywhere. But that's what they are. And you can see the instructions. Put the wires together, make sure it overlaps, put a heat gun, and it will just connect together. Pretty simple. Very easy way to splice wires. Again, you can see all the different gauges. So, perfect for any size project. And there you have it. The easiest way to connect two wires without solder. Technically, I guess there's solder in the core, but you don't have to get a soldering iron. You don't have to deal with flux. You don't have to deal with any of that crap. And perfect. That's all you have to do. Enjoy.